Welcome to the JAMODI podcast, where we interview coaches and leaders to find out not just what they do, but how they do what they do. Becoming the best version of ourselves is JAMODI, just a matter of doing it. What's the one thing that you would do differently if you could start over in coaching today?
I just totally screwed up some teams. I first coached in Canada. I think I was the youngest head coach hired up there when I was 28 at University of Guelph, and I had some pretty good talent, and I was still playing at the time.
Hmm.
You know, I was playing for a senior men's team up there that was pretty competitive for me. And it was actually a very good team that had a couple of former professionals on it, and like Leo Routens and Jimmy Zoot and Jay Triano. Like, I mean, it was a good group, and I tended, like, right off the, anytime I coached and I watched somebody play, I would evaluate their decisions through what I would do instead of what they can do. Like, and so I don't think I became a better coach until I stopped playing. You know, like, my response to them not doing what I would do was just, it was Bobby Knight, like, you know, like, I mean, I just, none of those guys from a 4-year period, none of them stay in touch with me. You know, what a waste.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, 2 days ago, I contacted my assistant coach up there, a guy named Bobby Sharp, and said, give me an email list for all those guys, would you? If you could, I got to send them a letter of apology.
Wow.
That's
pretty powerful.
I screwed them up. I screwed it up. Like, I just, they didn't have fun. We weren't winning. I was over controlling, and everything I did was negative reinforcement. Stupid. Just stupid. You know, I kind of responded to that when I was playing, but that was a different era. You know, like, the reason I'd respond was wrong. I'll show him, you know, like, that's not a way to play.
Yeah.
Like, and so I would really like to apologize to that group. I messed up.
Wow. Thanks, Coach, for sharing that. That's great advice. I mean, I'm only 14 years into it, but there's definitely some earlier on teams where in my head it was, if I could get out there, it would be different. But that doesn't help anybody. Thank you for checking out today's episode. Please take a moment to subscribe to this podcast, share it with your fellow coaches, and find us on social media for what's coming up next on the JAMODI podcast. It's just a matter of doing it.